Gemini, welcome to your Astroflower reading going from the 3rd to the 9th of July. How you doing? I hope you're having a lovely time. Are you applying in July? Because every single reading is about this apply in July, which are done in the collective reading on our channel. If you don't know anything about it, go and have a look at it. It's all part of that evolutionary logic that we're going through at the moment. Thank you very much for being here and supporting this channel. Hope you have a lovely reading. Overall energy, Hierophant. Yeah, it seems to be a learning curve for air signs this week, and the overall energy is, it's my most favourite card, the Hierophant, at the moment, and it's all about learning. It's learning about the physical steps in order to get to your goals, your ambitions, your dreams, and everything like that. Happiness could be one of them, and stuff like that. And I think this is a learning process that you're going through this week. How you apply yourself in July, how you apply your joy, your happiness in July. I think this is what comes up on the cards for everybody. And once you've learned it, then you can then start sharing that understanding around with everyone around you. Then that helps everybody else out, because you've got to satisfy that need to help everybody else, don't you, Gemini? So I think this is a learning curve of getting a bit of understanding under your belt, as it were. See what's going on in your relationship side. Two of Cups. Normally, because I don't like to say to people, you're going to meet someone this week and stuff like that, because it's, that's going to be true for some of you, but not all of you. And that is. But there seems to be an engagement with someone in your life at the moment that brings you into alignment with them. This could be with your existing partner. This could be with a new partner. This could be with a friend, or a member of family. But whatever it is, it's creating a lot of energy within you, a lot of potential energy within you that you can then start expressing and interacting with in accordance to everybody that is around you. But it's also bringing you in, because this is on your karmic path, and I think it's bringing you into alignment with yourself more than anything else. I think it's bringing you into alignment with yourself. But there is that aspect of falling in love and connecting with the people that are around you. How's the universe giving you this? You get the Hangman. The universe is this is part of that learning process of how to apply yourself in July. It's a learning process that the universe is helping you with loads of little coincidences around you to see things in a different light, to see relationships in a different light, how you connect with those relationships, how you physically do activities with those relationships, what ones are really sort of that you've got a lot of respect for, what ones are actually also got that returning respect as well, that fair exchange. You seem to be learning a lot at the moment, Gemini, about yourself and about life, really. Let's just see what this is your guides here who influence this karmic path, and they have this oversight so they can see from the past to the future, and it's really connecting the past to the future in a way. And they're sort of saying, you have everything. Stop trying or worrying about saying, am I worthy? Am I, don't even go there. Don't even go there, Gemini. You have everything in your pack, basically, in order for these relationships to have to come about, to really get success of how you apply yourself in it. You just need to look at it in a different way, I think. Look at it in a different way, how you apply yourself. And that could well be respecting yourself a little bit more. Your future self, you get the King of Pentacles. Utter assurance, this is respecting yourself. This is what I'm talking about. The King of Pentacles is that assurance, that abundance, that confidence, which is built through understanding, through knowledge. And this is what you're learning this week. This is it. This is what you're learning this week. On the Light Seers card, and we will be clarifying it with the Light Seers card, the King of Pentacles has a load of books behind them. And this King of Pentacles here it's just covered in gold, and it's just covered in good, honest, hard work. How they've understood how to be in life, and how things work in order to get the best and to feel absolutely secure about life. And that's why your guides are trying to encourage you to go forward too, going from that abundance to the absolute assurance within regards to your relationships. And I think it is a learning process that you're going through this week, which is all about applying in July for you. Absolutely really lovely, really, really lovely. What's the overall outcome? Chariot. The moment you got this confidence, you're going to be able to go as fast as you like. And I think there's a lot of victories coming in through this understanding. And it's like, it's like when you drive a car for the first time. Yeah, you might be able to sort of drive, but once you start learning how a car sort of reacts and how you feel about a car, and you learn about life and you learn about that car, you're going to be able to drive that car faster. And I think by the end of the week, the overall thing is going to really start picking up, and you're going to start seeing some beautiful results coming in for you, Gemini. Really, really beautiful results. You had a very powerful reading. Last one I did for you was, I think, the most powerful reading. It's just coming to me now. And this is almost like it playing out. That power is now playing out within you. And you've got to learn how to use that power in a very, very productive way. Understanding it, I think that's what's happening here, and it's going to produce a lot of results for you. A lot of sort of like, I'm going to try this. Oh yeah, I managed to get it. Excellent. I'm going to try being like this with this person because I'd like to see more of them. And yeah, you end up in couple with that person. Do you know what I mean? It's connecting in a way that you're learning about the fact that you've got a lot of power in you, Gemini. On your material side, you get the Nine of Swords. I think this is a learning curve as well for you, and this is on your karmic path here. I think it's learning about not worrying so much about your security, which is difficult for you, Gemini, financial security and stuff like that, and knowing where you're going, because sometimes you'll get yourself in a muddle where you just have this repeating thing that keeps coming up on the radar. And I think you're learning about this with that Hierophant card to change that future. You're letting go of a lot of worries, a lot of repetitive problems that you might have had within your business, your career path, or your projects. The universe is giving you temperance, which ties up beautifully with this Hangman card, which you got on your relationship side. She's pouring, in the 2 cups, she's pouring water from one side to the other. And that's sort of mulling things over. And I think the universe is helping you to mull things over so you can then see and learn a lot about yourself and about the situation that is around you. It's going to make life really good for you, I think, Gemini. Very, very productive. Very, very productive. Because there's a lot of power. It's a huge amounts of power in patience. It's a virtue, as they say. And I think it's going to provide a lot for you going forward, especially if you're choosing to start a new business or if you're changing a direction in your life. This is where you're going to have that potential to do a very good transition into a new career path, into a new business or a new project and stuff like that. This is on your past side, your guides here who have got that good overview. You got the Lovers. I think I saw this in your reading as well last week, or was it in the monthly reading, about meeting someone to do with work that could turn into being a partner, and into a personal relationship. And maybe that's sort of like you've seen that in the past and it's now coming up to a situation, but you almost don't want to go through the pain and stress of the past and repeat the same mistakes. And I think this is a case of I think the guides here are trying to get you in a line with yourself, so you're choosing the career path or the business, there you go, that is going to bring you to happiness after that difficulty. Happiness after difficulty here in the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, sorry. And I think this is what you're learning here, to let go of the difficulties. And that's what's in your karmic path. That's what you're letting go of, the difficulties, so you can actually live your happiness in regards to your business and your projects. Really nice, beautiful cards. Last week was really, really powerful. This week is really solid, consistent, confident, but also sensitive. There's a lot of sensitiveness, you know, sensitivity within it. You know, I almost want to say sensual, but a very good friend of mine told me off about the difference between sensitivity and sensual. I didn't realise that. Well, I did actually. I was having a bit of a joke. But, you know, I think you've got that very good sensitive side to you as well. Lovely, lovely sign, Gemini. You really are a beautiful sign. And out of this, as you start realising it and let going of that, that is then the healing comes through at the end of the week in regards to your business and your projects and stuff like that. And it's almost like that you may, you know, change jobs, and that is a blessing in disguise. It might have been a job where you're kind of going, really, you know, I was getting really well paid for that job. It was a pain in the backside of the job, but I was getting really well paid for it. And it's actually going to open up a lot more doors for you going forward, because you're not repeating the same stress and strains that you've been doing in the past. And all of a sudden, you're going to be able to feel at home and at one with yourself in regards to your career path. So there you go. We're going to clarify with the Light Seers card. Thank you very much for your support for this channel. It's much, much appreciated. There is links in the description below where you can buy me a cup of coffee, which is absolutely beautiful. I actually drink tea, but it's buy me a coffee. So yeah, you can find that link in the description below. Also, for private readings, a lot of people have been asking for private readings. So I've set up an agenda. You can choose the formula that you so want for you. I'm sorry, there's a jaybird, which is a young, it's only a young jaybird, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Lovely thing, and he's only like literally 2 meters, 3 meters away. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, you'll be able to tell me what a jaybird symbolises in life. Leave it in a comment in the description below. Yeah, I also do healing and stuff like that, so you can see in the description below. You'll be able to choose the formula, be able to choose the day, the time that sort of corresponds to you and everything like that. Yeah, so let's just get on this clarification. What's this learning all about? What's this? I will say, and I've just got this as well, the Hierophant is a marriage card as well, or getting two things to work together in unison. With the Hierophant, you get the Nine of Pentacles, perpetual fruit, you know, perpetual success, a perpetual, confirmation in your life. And it is connecting with everything around you. Oh, blimey. You've got that bird there as well. And I was just saying about the jaybird. Look at what a jaybird symbolises. I'd be interested to find out in the comments below. But apparently, you know, this understanding, this unison, this connection that the universal energy or the overall energy is trying to bring into you is going to bring you onto a much harmonious and beautiful sort of future, which is very, very abundant, but continually abundant, you know, non-stop, which gives you that confidence for the future. Let's just see what's going on with the Two of Cups. See what's going on with that. You get the Page of Swords. I think when you get into unison with yourself, it's automatically the things that you've decided that you kind of go, oh yeah, okay, I understand that now. I'm in unison with myself. That's fine. And it leaves a lot of space for ideas to come in. And I think in your karmic path here is to explore those beautiful ideas that you have according to your relationships that are around you. But in order to apply them, to convert the ideas into reality, you might have to see things a little bit differently. And with the Hangman, you get the Judgment card. Evolution, ascension, going up to your higher self, being to your higher self, seeing things in a different light, to see how it really fits with you, the relationships around you. And I think this is how you should approach the relationships, how they fit to you. And I think the universe is trying to encourage that. The 10 of Pentacles, you get the 7 of Cups. Through the volume, you have everything, Gemini. As I said earlier on, you know, stop with any doubt within you. You've got everything. I'm not good enough and everything like that. No, that's not true. It's evident that you should, you've got everything on your side. Follow that evident path which is good for you. And if you do, you will come to that King of Pentacles, that assurance, that respect, that sort of like that position of power, that understanding of life itself. And you get the Hangman again, and it's through looking at things in a different way so you can see the most evident path for you. I'm not saying forget everybody, but sometimes you need to put yourself first. And not in an egotistical way. I don't feel that at all, because you're not like that, Gemini. And I think seeing things in a different way you'll realise that actually it helps others and creates a lot of abundance and beautifulness around you. And that's what seeing things differently is about. 7 of Pentacles want to jump out there. I'm not quite ready for it, so I'm not going to take it, because you've already got the 7 of Cups there. And you've got to nurture this speedy results that are coming in for you in regards to your relationship side. What is it all about? 2 of Cups. You are completing that. That you're learning this lesson. You've learned this lesson on your karmic path. It starts off on your karmic path and ends up on your chariot, on the outcome for you. The more in line you are with yourself, the quicker things will go. The more bright and breezy and beautiful life will be for you. Let's have a look what's going on your material side. You got the 9 of Swords there, by the 9 of Swords. I think this is a lesson you need to learn. And I think by the 4 of Swords here, you're going to learn it in regards to your business and your projects. Letting go of a lot of the stress and strains and repetitive nightmares that we can get within business and projects. Evolve a different way. With the Temperance card, you get the Death and Rebirth. I think this is being patient about your new direction that you are uncovering within you. And being patient about like when a seed germinates and the leaves start breaking the surface, you got to be gentle with it. You can't just pour water straight onto the plant, you'll break it. You know, that sort of thing. It's just being patient with life and patient with this new you that is coming to the fore. With the Lovers, you get the 2 of Pentacles, concentrating on the things that will work for you in the future, because it's in alignment with you. Basically, that's what it's saying. And work on the things that, and I think you've been doing this in the past. I think you've been concentrating and working on the things that are trying to bring you happiness, and being patient with that success as it comes through. With the 10 of Cups, you get the 3 of Wands. Normally a procrastinating card, but this is, for me, it's a card, it's the Harbour Master, and it's observing the comings and goings in life and seeing when you should apply yourself in that comings and goings, to get the best out of life, to get the happiness, that 10 of Pentacles that is about you. And it's learning how to apply yourself in July. And that's what comes through with the Hierophant as well. Knowing about the rhythms of life and knowing how to apply yourself will bring you healing and harmony, bring you back to feeling at one with yourself. With the 4 of Swords, you get the Devil. The devil's in the detail. if you're dealing with contracts in regards to business, job offers, projects, I would really pay attention to the detail. So then you avoid, that's what that's what you want to avoid. Okay, that's what you will need to learn and get past. Okay, that Nine of Swords. And I think the devil is in the detail, which is going to bring you the harmony and the healing. And yeah, I don't get this obsessive side or someone who's being really nasty to you. I think it's just observing about the devil, about the detail here. And you're very good at that, Gemini. You're very, very good at that. That whole getting things into a process of doing things. That detail there, I think, is really important, and using it as a power in order for you to find a really good place within your business life, your job, your projects and stuff like that. There you go, Gemini. Thank you very much for being here and supporting this channel. Don't forget the collective monthly reading apply in July. You'll find it on our channel. Also your individual reading, the really, really powerful reading. You should go and have a look at that, because it will explain this side, I think, a lot more for you. In the meantime, I guess that's all for me left to say is don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.